Hello all you beautiful people, how you doing today? This is Lava Temptress and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome, hi! So today we're going to be talking about another Humble bundle that came out. This one is a comics bundle called Spring 2021 Anime Season by Kodansha. So, well, it's a whole bunch of anime books. And Humble has evaluated it at $939 worth of awesome stuff. But as always, I have the breakdown for you as far as how much each one is worth and how much each tier is worth. I actually did come up with a very different amount for my total, so we'll get into that. These are DRM free like most of our books and comics are, which just means that you can have them on the different devices at the same time, which is nice. So you can have them on your computer, laptop, tablet, phone, all the different places, which is where the multi-format comes in. Today, these come in CBZ, PDF, and EPUB files, which makes it handy based off which kind of device you're reading it on. And of course, PDF is readable anywhere. If you need to, for any reason, come back, click that reminder button, because what it'll do is send an email to the email you have on your Humble account and remind you before the bundle's over. Trust me, that has really saved my butt, so I didn't miss out on a bundle, because I thought I bought it and it turns out I didn't. So don't forget to click that. And as always, Humble supports charity with each and every bundle. So this month is Stop AAPI Hate. All right, so let's get started. First of all, for tier 1, as usual, it is just $1. And this one brings us 5 different comic books. So a little thing for each one, and I'm not going to show you each one, but there's a PDF preview that you can click on and see a little bit about the book or read a little bit of what it is here. You can also click, once it becomes a little hand, pointy hand, you can click on that and it'll take you to the page, Kodansha's page of the comic book also, and you can do that on each and every one. All right, so let's get started. First, we have Eden's Zero, and it is a volume 1 from the creator of Fairy Tail. It is normally $7.99. Now, you can buy these at different places. I did base all my prices off what the Amazon Kindle price is. Next, we have That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Volume 1, and the new season of this is actually out now. This one is normally $10.69. Then we have To Your Eternity, Volume 1, and it's from the creators of A Silent Voice. This one is normally $9.59. Next, we have Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, Volume 1. Excuse me, and a new anime available now. This one is normally $7.99. Then we have Tokyo Revengers Volume 1, and the new anime is available now for that too. This one is normally $9.59, so brings our total for the first tier that you're just going to pay $1 is $45.85. Not bad. Next, we have a $10 tier, and if you're unfamiliar, the way it works, whichever tier you purchase, you will get everything above it. So, and you can purchase whichever tier you want. All right, so for our $10 tier, it is actually 6 more books. However, this little number up at the top means that there's multiple volumes. So 2 for that one, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. All right, so first of all, we have Eden's Zero, volumes 2 and 3. So this one, I'm just going to tell you the total of each, because as we get further and further, there's quite a few volumes. So for this one, the total would be $15.98. Next, we have Farewell, My Dear Kramer, volumes 1 through 3. And this one does have the new anime available now. And this one, the total is $25.97. Next, we have That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, volumes 2 and 3. And this one, the total is $15.98. Next, we have To Your Eternities, volume 2 and 3. And the total for this one is $19.98. Next up, we have the Shaman King Zero, volume 1. And the classic returns with a new anime. This one is normally $7.99. And then the Slime Diaries. That time I got reincarnated as a slime of Volume 1. It is a spin-off from the hit manga. And this one is normally $9.59. So that brings our total for tiers 1 and 2 to $141.34. And of course, you're just going to pay $10 if this is the tier you choose. Next up, our tier is $18. And we do have quite a few tiers today. So next up, our tier is $18. And again, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. So a lot of volumes here. So first up, we don't have Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, volumes 2 and 3. And the total for this one is $14.38. Next, we have Eden Zero, volumes 4 through 6. And this one, the total is $26.97. Next up, we have Farewell, My Dear Kramer, volumes 4 through 6. And the total for this is $36.96. Next up is Shaman King Zero, volume 2. And this one is normally $7.99. Next up, the Slime Diaries. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, volume 2. And this one is normally $7.99. Then we have That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, volumes 4 through 6. And the total for these is $34.66. Then we have To Your Eternities, volume 4 through 6. And the total for these are $25.97. Last up in this tier, we have Tokyo Revengers, volumes 2 and 3. And the total for these is $19.98. So that brings our total for all the tiers so far to $316.24. Next up, we have a $25 tier. And again, 2, 4, 7, 2, 4, 2, and 4. Okay, so first of all, we have Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, volumes 4 and 5. Totals for these are $14.38. Next, we have Eden's Zero, volumes 7 through 10. And the total for this is $31.96. Next up, Farewell, My Dear Kramer, volumes 7 through 13. And the total for this is $73.93. Next up, That Time I Got Reincarnated Again as a Workaholic Slime. This is volumes 1 and 2. And the total for these are $17.98. Next up, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, volumes 7 through 10. Total for this is $31.96. Next up, The 7 Deadly Sins, 7 Days, volumes 1 and 2. And total for this is $21.98. Then we have To Your Eternity, volumes 7 through 10. And the total for this is $40.96. So that brings our total for this tier and up to $549.39. And then our last tier today is $30, which means, of course, you would get everything on the page plus this. And it is one specific one, but it is 24 volumes of it. So it's the 7 Deadly Sins, volumes 1 through 24. And I would just like you to know it is different than the 7 Deadly Sins. This is the 7 days. Okay, so for 24 volumes, it is... The total for these are $216.26. That is quite a bit, but it is 24 episodes. So that brings our grand total for the whole bundle to $765.65. But that is different than what Humble compared it at, to $939. So I don't know where that difference comes in, but I just used Amazon Kindle for the prices. So take it as you will. It's still obviously a very good deal because you're only paying $30, and even at my evaluation, it's $765.65 if you get the top bundle. All right, so to purchase, you're gonna come down to here and you're just gonna click the amount you want to purchase. Sometimes the dollar amount does disappear, however, so if you want it and it disappeared, just put it into that custom amount anytime you purchase anything other than the top tier, it'll pop up these warnings. That's actually okay. You can purchase whichever tier you want. Like, don't feel bullied or anything by it, you know. Haha. So all you're going to have to do is, it's just telling you, unless you pay this much more, you're not going to receive that tier. That is perfectly fine. You can purchase whichever tier you want. The add to cart is only for the humble choice, and you do not ever have to have that to purchase any of the humble bundles. That is a separate thing, a monthly gaming subscription, if you will. Sometimes it's pretty good. This month, it's okay. It's not the best. It's not one of my favorite months, but it's okay. But if you want to check that out, you know, you could add that to cart, but you don't have to. All right, so here's where you're going to purchase. If you want to give it as a gift, don't forget to click there and put their email in here. And if you want to make it anonymous, click there because that's kind of fun. So here's where you're going to pay. Pay with card, PayPal, Amazon, or Alipay, and that's it. Tell me what you think of this bundle. I think we're going to get it. And of course, you know, hubby and I are going to share it because there's no need for us to buy two. So I think we are going to get this bundle because it's definitely worth it. But I would love to know your opinions, as always. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you can see when all the new videos come out. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Until next time, this is Lava Temptress. Don't get burned. Bye!